Are you tired of outside circumstances dictating your mood? Do you feel like your emotions rise and fall based on what happens around you? A stressful conversation, a bad day at work, an unexpected problem, or even the energy of the people around you. Most people spend their entire lives believing their emotional state is controlled by external events. They wait for life to improve before they allow themselves to feel calm, confident, motivated, or happy. But the truth is, your emotional state is influenced far more by what is happening inside your brain and body than by what is happening around you. Your brain chemistry is constantly changing. And the incredible thing is that small actions can shift that chemistry within minutes. You do not have to wait for life to become perfect before you feel better. Your body already contains built-in systems designed to help you regulate stress, restore calm, and regain emotional balance. The problem is that most people were never taught how to use them. In this video, we are going to go through 5 powerful habits that can quickly change the way you feel. These are not complicated routines that require hours of effort. They are simple tools backed by psychology and neuroscience that can help interrupt stress, calm your nervous system, and improve your emotional state in real time. And the 5th habit is especially important because most people unintentionally do the opposite of it every day, making their stress and emotional exhaustion even worse without realizing it. The first habit is called the body scan reset. Most people think stress begins in the mind, but stress actually begins in the body. Before anxiety becomes a stream of negative thoughts, it usually appears physically first. Tight shoulders, a clenched jaw, shallow breathing, a heavy feeling in the chest, tension in the hands or neck. These are all signs that your nervous system is preparing for danger. The problem is that most people ignore these signals. They continue pushing through the day without noticing the physical tension building inside them. When this happens, your brain interprets the tension as evidence that the threat must still be real, and the stress response becomes even stronger. Researchers in somatic psychology discovered that consciously bringing awareness to physical tension and releasing it can interrupt the stress cycle before it fully escalates. In other words, you can stop stress while it is still small instead of waiting until it completely takes over your mood and energy. Here is how to do it. Close your eyes for 60 seconds and slowly scan your body from head to toe. Notice your jaw. Is it tight? Relax it. Notice your shoulders. Are they raised? Lower them. Pay attention to your breathing. Is it shallow? Take a slow deep breath. Check your hands. Are they tense? Let them soften. This is not just relaxation. It is a signal to your nervous system that you are safe. The body scan reset works best when you use it early, the moment you notice your mood starting to decline. Most people wait until they are already overwhelmed, but the earlier you interrupt the stress response, the easier it is to return to a calm state. The second habit is called the extended exhale. Most people know breathing affects emotions, but very few understand why. The secret is not just breathing deeply. It is the exhale specifically that creates the calming effect. Your inhale activates the part of your nervous system associated with alertness and stress. Your exhale activates the part associated with calm, recovery, and emotional regulation. This means the way you breathe directly influences which emotional state becomes dominant in your body. Researchers studying nervous system regulation found that extending the exhale to about twice the length of the inhale creates one of the fastest measurable shifts from stress into calm, faster than many other popular breathing techniques. Here is how to practice it. Inhale gently through your nose for 4 seconds. Then slowly exhale through your mouth for 8 seconds. Repeat this 5 times. Within just a few minutes, your heart rate begins slowing down. Stress hormones start decreasing. The rational part of your brain becomes more active again, helping you think more clearly instead of reacting emotionally. The powerful thing about this technique is that nobody around you even has to know you are doing it. You can use it in traffic, during an argument, before an important meeting, or any time anxiety starts rising. Your nervous system responds to your breathing whether your mind believes it will work or not. The third habit is the 2-minute movement burst. When people think about exercise, they usually think about long-term benefits like getting healthier or improving fitness over time. But what many people do not realize is that even very short bursts of movement can create immediate changes in brain chemistry. Studies have shown that just 2 minutes of intense movement can increase dopamine, serotonin, and other chemicals connected to motivation, focus, and emotional well-being. This means you do not need a full workout to feel a shift in your mood. Sometimes your brain simply needs movement. The next time you feel mentally drained, emotionally heavy, or stuck in negative thinking, stand up and move your body for 2 full minutes. Do jumping jacks. Walk quickly. Dance to music. Jog in place. It does not matter what you choose. What matters is increasing your heart rate and activating your body. After those 2 minutes, many people notice the emotional fog begins to lift. Their energy improves. Their thinking becomes clearer. Not because their problems disappeared, but because their brain chemistry changed. And when your chemistry changes, your emotional experience changes with it. The fourth habit is one of the most overlooked emotional reset tools, the appreciation message. Think about the last time you reached out to someone simply to tell them something you genuinely appreciated about them. Not to ask for anything, not to make plans, just to express sincere gratitude. For many people, it has been a very long time. Research in positive psychology has shown that expressing appreciation creates immediate emotional benefits for both the person receiving it and the person giving it. When you express genuine gratitude, your brain releases chemicals connected to emotional connection, warmth, confidence, and happiness. The important part is being specific. A simple thank you has some effect, but a detailed message has a much stronger impact. For example, instead of saying, "Thanks for helping me," you could say, "I really appreciated how you checked on me this week. It genuinely made me feel supported during a stressful time." That specificity makes the emotional experience more meaningful for both people involved. The next time you want to improve your mood, think of someone who positively impacted your life recently, even in a small way. Send them a short message explaining what they did and why it mattered to you. You may be surprised by how quickly your own emotional state improves, simply through the act of giving appreciation. Now we come to the fifth and most powerful habit, the permission pause. This is the one people resist the most because it sounds too simple to work. But it may be the most transformative habit of all. When difficult emotions appear, anxiety, sadness, frustration, loneliness, overwhelm, most people immediately try to escape them. They distract themselves with their phones. They suppress the emotion. They criticize themselves for feeling bad. Or they force themselves to push through it. But research shows that resisting emotions often strengthens them. The permission pause works differently. The next time you feel something painful rising inside you, stop for a moment. Take one slow breath and quietly say to yourself, "It is okay that I feel this right now." That single sentence can dramatically reduce the intensity of an emotional reaction because it removes the internal resistance. Studies on emotional regulation have shown that simply acknowledging emotions without judgment calms activity in the brain's emotional alarm system. The emotion does not instantly disappear, but it stops growing stronger. It stops taking control of your thoughts. And eventually, it begins to move through you naturally, instead of becoming trapped inside you. Most people fear that accepting an emotion means surrendering to it forever. But the opposite is true. Fighting emotions gives them power. Acceptance allows them to pass. The people who recover from emotional pain the fastest are often not the people with the strongest willpower. They are the people who stop treating emotions like enemies and start treating them like temporary experiences that deserve acknowledgement instead of resistance. So the next time you feel overwhelmed, pause before reaching for a distraction. Breathe. Tell yourself it is okay to feel what you are feeling. Then allow the emotion to move through naturally. These 5 habits may seem simple, but their effects can be incredibly powerful when practiced consistently. Difficult days are part of life. Stress, anxiety, frustration, and sadness are experiences every human being faces. But you do not have to remain trapped inside those emotional states longer than necessary. Your body and brain already contain powerful systems for recovery, calm, and emotional balance. The key is learning how to activate them, and now, you have tools you can return to whenever life feels heavy, overwhelming, or emotionally exhausting.